What's up, traders? So, one of the biggest questions I get is what's the best account size to get in Apex Trader Funding or in other platforms? Obviously, platform to platform, things might change based on trailing thresholds, profit goals, and things like that. But right now, I'll just stick to Apex Trader Funding. So I would say that if you're new to trading, I would probably say the uh, the 50, not even the 50K. I'd probably say the 25K Tradeovate plan is the best. I say Tradeovate because you don't have to download Rhythmic Trader Pro. You don't have to set that up. You don't have to do all that. It's super easy, web based. It's the simplest way to get going is using Tradeovate. I say the 25K account because the profit goal is 1500, trailing threshold is 1500. That's a one to one. It's pretty simple. Um, this is the best one to get into. It says contract size four is the biggest. Listen, if you're trading four contracts, um, you shouldn't even be trading four contracts when it comes to this. Honestly, you should probably be trading one contract because 10 points with one contract is 200 bucks. And basically, that's like, what is it, eight trades um, would get you with a 10-point profit target, would get you the goal. Um, you know, I would say that this is the best one for newer people. Now, me personally, I trade the 50s because you'll almost still have the one to one, but it's double the profit goal. Which is not a problem because I normally trade probably 3 to 5 minis at a time. 5 minis at 10 points is $1,000, so I only have to make three trades and basically or three trades winners and I'm at the goal. I hit the goal pretty quick on the 50s. I have no issue passing. Currently, I'm passing probably one out of every two. So that's not really an issue at all. Also, got to remember real quick, so I can touch on it. It's not 187 a month. They're always running a deal. Actually, right now is 90% off, and this one is only $18. So, 18 bucks gets you this account. Let's just look at some of the other ones real quick. I don't think the profit goal jumps dramatically. It jumps 1200 and the trailing threshold only goes up $250. That to me is not worth it. It means you have to get 1250 more dollars and it only gives you 250 less on the drawdown. That's not really great in my book. The 100K I think is the worst one. Um, Trailing threshold is only 500 more dollars than the 50K, but the profit goal is actually double. And now you have a 2 to 1 profit goal is twice as high as the threshold. And you're not really getting, I'm going to talk about the capital and everything after I go through the rest. I would say if you're going to shoot for something, 150 is pretty good. As you can see, the trailing threshold jumps 2,000 bucks, which is nice, and the profit goal only goes up. It goes up 3,000, but that's a 50% jump on profit goal. But the trailing threshold goes up way more than 50%. So, if you're looking for a bigger account than 50s or 25, the 150 is a good spot. With 17 contracts, you could probably pass this in two trades. I've done it. Um, you know, it's hard for newer people. And this one's the absolute worst. They're pushing the 250s right now, so if you pass, it's only $85 one-time fee. But listen, you got to get 15 grand to profit, and the trailing threshold is only 6,500. So that's more than a 2 to 1. This is the hardest one to pass. Once you're passed, you still have to do $6,600 to pull money out. I would say also, just remember, so with the 250, just say you're getting all 250. Everyone's like, oh, 250. You can only pull out $3,000 a month. With the 50K, you can still pull out $2,000 a month. And the 50Ks are, you pass that with $3,000 of profit. This, you need $15,000 of profit. So it's so much easier to stack up like I can get 550Ks over with $15,000 of profit. Well, $15,000 of profit here would only get me one account. 550s, I can pull out 10,000 bucks. 125, 250, I can only pull out $3,000. And you're gonna say, oh, well, after 3 months you could pull out whatever. Well, the same goes to the 50s. So say you start with a 50K account, and after 3 months I've scaled that to 70 grand. I can pull out the 20,000 bucks. 250, same thing. You scale it up to 270,000, you can still pull out 20 grand. Once you get out of the buffer in the beginning, you could pull out any amount of money as you want. You got to just trade for 3 months. I think the smaller accounts are where to go. The probability of you passing and pulling money out are far superior than going after these large accounts. And to be honest with you, it's only giving you an extra $1,000 of pullout money a month for 3 months. So, and then once you're out of the weeds, and like say your 50K account goes to 60,000, you could go and start trading big numbers at like 10 contracts. 10 contracts at 10 points is $2,000. So you can scale that 50K account up really fast, really, really fast. So I would say stick with the 50s or the reason I say 50 over 25, 25 is easy to hit a $15,000 drawdown in the beginning. But I guess once you're out of the woods, and say you turn this to, 25K into, I don't know, say 30,000, your drawdown is like 5K. So you're in the same boat as the rest of them. You have a 5K drawdown now, and you can trade whatever you want. You just can't go over 4 contracts. You can still do damage. 4 contracts is $800 every 10 points. But on the 50s, you can go up to 10, and you can really start doing damage. And that's why I like the 50s, and that's why you see a lot of traders doing the 50s. So I would probably say 50s is the best one once you're a little seasoned. But if you're brand new, I would go with the 250s. There's a 30% consistency rule, so it's like 300 and something bucks a day you can't go over in the beginning, but that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions about the accounts, comment below. Be sure to follow, and I hope you guys understand this a little bit more.